Okay, thank you for joining us on this particular video. I'm talking very quietly because of motorhomes that side, all around me. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I've just got here. Been a very long drive, 7-8 hours drive from Yorkshire to Scotland. But I'm here, and I didn't get parked up where I wanted to get parked up. I planned to park up at the Kelpies, but the car park was locked. It locks at 10 o'clock, and I didn't know that. So I managed to get a spot here. At the Falkirk wheel. I'll show you around tomorrow if I get time. But yeah, 15 quid a night, which is a bit steep, but you know, it's nice and safe because you're surrounded by other camper vanners and motorhomers. So anyway, I'm going to get my head down and we'll talk more tomorrow. The video, it is week 28, it's Saturday, and I'm in Edinburgh, would you believe? Yes, made it to Edinburgh. It was quite a long drive last night. It was an easy drive, don't get me wrong, but it was a hard long drive, if that makes sense, in terms of I was so tired. And it was relentless. The roads were good, the roads were clear, but it was just relentless. So last night my plan was to drop B off with M and her mum at the Premier Inn hotel, and then I was going to drive to the Kelpies and sleep at the Kelpies car park. Did some research, but not enough. I knew it was about £12.50 to stay for the night, and it was just a car parking space really, which, you know, it's fine, it's acceptable for a whole night overnight stay in a inner city kind of area. But I got there, and unfortunately for me, there was a barrier across. They locked the car park at about 10, which I suppose is a good thing, you know, because you know you're kind of safe and secure. But I didn't get there till like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I had a lot of think, and I thought, well, what can I do now? Where can I go? And I thought, well, let's try the Falkirk wheel and see if that's got anything to offer for camper vans and motorhomes. So I did. I came up here to the Falkirk wheel, and I dropped on so lucky. Honestly, this place is so well kitted out. It's 15 quid a night. I haven't paid yet. The office doesn't open till 9:45, so I'll pay in the office in a little while. There's a shower block, toilet block, there's fresh running water, there's grey waste. It's so well kitted out. It's amazing. So I'm waiting for that to open, for the office to open, so I can go pay for last night, and I'm going to pay for tonight as well. So I'm paying 30 quid for 2 nights. I think that's well worth it. Well worth it, because just down the road from here is Bonnie Bridge, and that's where I'm going tomorrow for takeaway with a colleague, Shona. So that's going to be quite good. I'm looking forward to that very much. And like I say, it's only down the road from here, so this is a really good base to kind of conduct operations from, so to speak. And you'll never guess what I'm having for my breakfast. Scottish porridge oats. And that's bubbling away in the pan, and I don't want to burn it because it'd be a heck of a clean-up job if I do. So I'm going to put you down. I'm going to go finish this, and yeah, bring you back when it's done. Porridge with blueberries. Can't beat it, can ya? Lovely. The part of the famous Falkirk wheel. At that end, there's a bit of a drop off, but underneath is a lift. It lifts boats up. In fact, that is the wheel, right there. A carriage at the top, carriage at the bottom. A boat sails in at the bottom, and the carriages rotate. So it lifts the bottom carriage up to the top, so the boat can then depart from there and sail onwards. It goes down there for about 4 miles, turns around, comes back again. So for the princely sum of £17.50, you get a two-way trip, a return trip I should say, along the Falkirk wheel. Pretty cool, I think. So once, you know, it's a one-off thing that you would do. So I'm thinking I might do that tomorrow. You know, I'm on my own. It's Sunday, got some schoolwork to do and stuff, and I've booked in for 2 nights. Da, da, da. So you get this piece of paper, You put it in your windscreen to display that you paid. And you're golden. I think we're about to see it in action. A boat's pulled into the bottom carriage. I don't know how long it takes. I don't think it's moving yet. A chap was just telling me that this huge, massive contraption, it costs to make one revolution. It costs the same as it would cost to boil a kettle 3 times and make a slice of toast. Okay, so that's unbelievable. So if that's the case, why are they charging £17.50? That's a different story, I guess. I don't know how long it takes to go through this process. It's not moving yet, so let's see what happens. Oh, it's moving now. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's actually quicker than I thought it would be. Let's take another water with it as well. If it takes up the same volume of water as it brings down. So we've got a navigator taking us around the city, and I'm pretty sure she's trying to kill me.
Yep.
You know I'm not insured, right?
Oh, I don't care.
You know I've got no money to leave you, right?
What? No, never.
Oh. Oh my god. And the steps, each step sloping downwards, pushing you back. You know the Rocky film?
Yeah.
They've got nothing on this.
This is in Chicago. Oh wait, no, it's not Chicago. It's
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. I don't know how it's
Oh my god. You out of breath?
No?
No.
No.
So this is the National Museum of Scotland, and I don't know what that is, but I think someone's forgotten where they parked the car.
Huh?
Just saying, I think someone's forgotten where they parked the car.
I think they have, yeah.
Is that a rocket for pygmies? This thing's called an atom smasher. You can read that if you like. I think they've dug up Dodge's lunch.
I think they are. Whoa.
Tour guide has reliably told us there's 7 floors to this museum. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's taking us to see some old bones right now. Moose, ooh! Wow. Check this out. This place is mad. Happy? Trying to work it out now, aren't you? Mine wasn't that good. All right, okay. So I think in those cans, I think it's blown hot air into it, just enough for it to go up. The race cars are.
There's a Da Vinci machine.
Where? Oh yeah. Wow. Let's have a look at this computer you reckon I used. Cheeky bugger. Now, I hate to tell you something.
But it wasn't as posh as that.
I hate to tell you something.
Yeah.
Had one of them.
You had one of
Had one of them.
Sorry, I had one of them.
Oh, still got one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nana used to have one of these.
Yeah.
She did. A Singer sewing machine. A Commodore Pet. Oh my god. They were around when I was a lad. Couldn't afford one of them. We had that telly.
Did you?
We had that telly. Oh my god. And it had a slot at back for 50p coins. Are you laughing? Oh my god. It's coming to something when you recognise some of the items in the bloody museum that you used to have. Members, phones like this, and they're officially in a museum. See the Nokia, the second one down? I had one of them.
Yeah.
And the covers front and back clip off. You can change the colours of the covers. I had some that was in metallic green. How far up we are right now. So without the printing press is arguably one of the most important inventions of the world. Arguably. What's all got going on here?
Pottery.
Everything but the kitchen sink. Oh no, hang on. I'll trip on the first one and land at the bottom. Oh, look over there, B.
Edinburgh Castle.
This is pretty cool. Ah, look.
Nie no, pójdziemy stąd na lewą sekcję, damy radę.
Yeah, don't fall.
I just wondered when you opened your shop. It's Saturday night, just got back to the park up. It's been a very fun day. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but I'm a happy bunny. It's been okay. We did the museum. It's good. It's a free museum. It's massive. It's really good. If you're into museums, you like that sort of thing, then please do make sure you visit the National Scottish Museum, and I'll put in some clips and pictures here if I'm able to. Good morning. It's Sunday, week 28. I'm still in bed at 8:30. I haven't slept this late in the van for a long time, to be quite frank. And you know what? I'm still a bit tired. I think it's walking around Edinburgh. But we did quite a bit. And it was all uphill. I don't ever remember seeing any downhill parts. It just kept going up and up and up. It's relentless. Anyway, I'm still here at Falkirk, the Falkirk wheel, as you can see. I've got neighbours, I'm talking fairly quietly. Put a £20 to put it down for a key, and for that key, you get your deposit back, but you get your free showers. They're okay, they're adequate, they're clean. You get a sink, some soap, shading mirror, and yeah, it's all good. And you also get some access to some toilets down here through the night as well. You get night toilets if you need them in emergency, so that's really good. And they've also got a laundry room, but unfortunately the washing machines are out of order at the moment. So anyway, right, I am going to, so you can good use of the showers and the toilets, etc. And I'm having a little walk around the facilities here, and there's so much to do. There's a big children's play park there. Nobody's on it at the moment. Don't know, because it's overcast weather maybe. There's a pitch and putt just over by there, a mini golf rather. They do, I was reading that down there, I'll put a photograph up here if I can, but they do bumper boats, they do kayak hire, canoe hire, electric boat hire. You can go on the canal boats up on the wheel there. There's archery, there's combat archery, there's an adventure day, whatever that is. I think it's orienteering and map reading. There's so much to be done here. It's amazing. And yeah, okay, some of the prices are a bit higher. There's a giant 4-man stand-up paddleboard, sounds hilarious. And that's 30 quid each for 90 minutes. But I suppose for 30 quid, you know, if you're just going to pay 30 quid for yourself, then that's not so bad. If you're a family, that's 120 quid for an hour and a half's entertainment. That's quite a lot of money, right? The other thing I've noticed about whilst I'm walking around is it's right in the middle of a housing estate. Can I zoom in? No, it won't let me zoom on this mode, but it's right in the middle of a housing estate over there. Don't know what housing estate it is, but that's where it is. It's not a particularly affluent housing estate either. So, you know, there's lots and lots for people to do around here. But unfortunately, it does cost them a bit of money for some of it. But, you know, these things cost money to run and maintain, don't they? So it is what it is. I'm debating whether or not to go for a breakfast, or just go back to the van and make myself some porridge and blueberries that do need eating actually, so I think I've convinced myself. Back to the van, porridge and blueberries. I'm in Falkirk, well, McDonald's car park. I'm about to go in and see if I get my EcoFlow charged up. So what I like to do is do a recce run first, see if I can spot where all the plug sockets are, and I go to the toilet. Then I'll come out, get the EcoFlow, bag it up, go back in, plug it in and order something to eat or drink. Wish me luck. Right, so I did ask for permission if I can charge my laptop up here in McDonald's, and I asked because it's a really modern McDonald's and there are no plug sockets, all apart from at one single table. This is right at the back of the McDonald's, next to the toilets and the staff room. So staff are constantly walking past all the time. So I've got to be really sneaky and make sure that you know, they're not going to be too bothered by it. So I've got my laptop charging and my EcoFlow charging in a big shopping bag under the table. So hopefully, hope that's going to be okay. I've ordered a meal, so I'm going to eat the meal and do some work legitimately, and then I'll get back to you. My time at the Falkirk wheel is over, and yeah, you can only stay 3 nights there, unfortunately. But never fear, I'm at the Kelpies. So I parked up at the Kelpies, 15 quid for the night. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the show later when it gets dark. I know nothing about the Kelpies whatsoever. I know they're huge horses' heads that are illuminated and quite the show on an evening. And that's all I know about the Kelpies. But I'm looking forward to it. It was on my to-do list for ages when I saw on YouTube where the van lifers coming down here. And to be fair, when I'd finished at excuse me, when I'd finished at the Falkirk wheel, I had decided to move on. I was going to take quite a big drive down to Bamber Castle, hang around there for a bit, see if I can get onto Holy Island. But I thought, you can't really leave without seeing the Kelpies, can you? Do you know what I mean? It's just something you've just got to do. And there they are. Huge. Right, so I've been for a walk. As you just saw, probably. I don't know. I'll put a clip in if I've got one, and some photos. And I've come back and I'm going to do some tea. And hopefully when it's really dark, the Kelpies will really start to put on their light show, and we'll go back, we'll have a little look and have a little wander. I went over to the coffee shack. I thought, oh, I'll have a cake or a coffee and a sandwich or something. Ooh, no thank you. Nearly £5 just for a cup of coffee. I thought, no, I'm not paying that. That is for certain. So I didn't bother. Yeah, so I'll skip that. I'll probably I've got a little thermos travel mug anyway, so I'll make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and that. I'll take it over with me when I go for a walk, and take you with me, obviously. And yeah, we'll just enjoy the light show when we get there. But in the meantime, I'm going to make a tea, and I've got a nice bit of a feast coming. I don't normally do the cooking thing on this channel because, well, yeah, I'm crap at it. But I've got some salmon. It's probably well past its date. Some veggies that are well past the date, and some rice. So I'm just going to cook all that up, bang it all together, bang it on a plate and nosh it down. I've got one of these in life, I do recommend it. It's just a steaming thing. It came in a set tiered up, but of course I got rid of the rest of it when I moved out, and I just kept this bit, which fits perfectly on top of these pans. These pans are brilliant. I have to say, I'm laughing because Bluetti sent me these pans. I got put in a prize draw for buying a Bluetti item, and they put me in a free prize draw, and I won a cook set. So there's a set of pans and stuff. And when they came, I thought, oh, they're just cheap and nasty, they ain't gonna last long. But actually, they're quite good. And they fit my steamer perfectly. So thumbs up for Bluetti sending that to me. I'm really happy with that. So that's the salmon cooking and the rice cooking, and we've got these microwave veggies, so I won't put them in yet. I'll put them in at last minute. They only need a couple of minutes, if that, and then when it's all done, bang it on a plate and bosh it down. Oh, these are good as well. These came with a cook set. Let me show you these. It's a little pouch, and in this little pouch, I can't do it one-handed, I don't think, but I'll give it a whirl. But in this little pouch are these little knives and forks and stuff, so you can put them in your bag and carry them around with you, and they fold in half like this. And then you unfold them, and that's your cutlery. It's good, that, isn't it? I like that. Never seen that before. So I'm keeping hold of them for sure. Whether I use them, I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. And there we have it. Rice, salmon, veggies, So I'm going to scoff those down now, and then I'm going to make a brew, take it with me in my travel cup, walk across to see the Kelpies, because it's getting a bit darker outside now, which is nice. They're just starting to glow a little bit, and it'd be nice to see them in a full lit up state. So I'm going to let it go a bit darker first, and I'll eat my dinner. Oh, we're here at the Kelpies. So we wanted to come here, certainly since I've seen it on YouTube and seen other people come, and it doesn't disappoint. That is phenomenal. It's such an imposing structure on the landscape. It's crazy, and I don't have any info on it because the visitors place is shut, but I do plan on trying to find some from somewhere, because wow. That is just purely spectacular. Unbelievable. So, and it's a bit weird because when we first came down here, the plan was Edinburgh, show, home. And that was it. Edinburgh, show, home. That was the plan. And then I thought, well, hang on a minute. I've got my house with me. I need to dash off back to home in inverted brackets. It's not really home for me. And I changed my mind last minute. I thought, how can you come all this way, 300 miles or so, and then not pop in and see the Kelpies? That's just madness. Wow. It's the following day after having an exciting night sleeping by the Kelpies. But having said that, can you hear the noise? Well, that's because just over there is the M9, and it's very, very busy, and the noise unfortunately kept me awake all night. You'd think through the night it would abate somewhat, it would slow down a bit, but no, it did not. It kept up that volume of noise consistently throughout the night. Yeah, I didn't get a week of sleep, and now I'm exhausted, and I'm trying to get through the day of my work. This is a morning break actually, and I've got to be honest, I'm struggling. So it's a stressful day anyway, and I'm tired, so yeah, not a good day right now. So I think it's a good time to leave this one right here, but I'll leave you with a view of the glorious Kelpies, if you can see them. You can't zoom in on this front facing view, but yeah. And I'm going to move on from here after my day of work. I've paid right up until 10 PM today at this car park, so whether I stay till 10 PM, I doubt it. The traffic's driving me nuts. But I'll move on from here, and I don't know where I'm going to go. I think I need to maybe work my way back down towards Yorkshire and the kids and my mum and stuff. So I'll go part way, find somewhere to stop and break it up and all that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, right. So it seems like a good place to end this one. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.